What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we checked out the I don't want to say brand new mod, but a new mod here to the game that's been out actually for quite a while, about 6 months actually. And it adds a auto pricing feature for us that maximizes our earnings for all this, which we had some great success with all of that. You guys can see the percentages here. It shows us the percentage of the chance of people buying it or buying it and complaining about it, which we're or not complaining about, I guess I should say, with this. So we've got either at 100% or over 100% on every item there, and it auto prices our stuff throughout the days as well. So we don't have to worry about changing like the prices on anywhere between 1 to 3, 4 items per day, which isn't very much, but it adds something to that. And honestly, we had some great success with that. We made like 3 to 4,000 more per day just with that simple change of maximizing our profits from the items, which is honestly really huge. So really stoked on that, super excited for that. And today we're going to be continuing on working towards saving up for our next expansion. We sell. No, I don't want to buy. But yeah, we're going to be working towards our next expansion, which is actually the final expansion on this sidewall over here back in the corner. Working towards expanding our little book nook over there, which is always exciting, and looking forward to that. But if you guys are stoked and enjoying this here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. And I just remembered, one of you guys had pointed this out, that I just thought about it. I did not change the name on this. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to do like, well, actually, you know what? Cleaning supply, that works. And then can we do, I mean, that kind of works. But yeah, I forgot about changing this. Yeah, there we go. That works good. I like it. And it actually even is right there as well. So the only ones that are messed up is this guy and this guy that are messed up. They're backwards on the opposite side, but they look good from this way. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys do enjoy this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we're doing here, because we are on the road to 10K subs here, guys. And slowly creeping closer and closer to that mark every day. We're sitting at like 77, 60-ish at the time recording this. So massive thank you to you all. I really appreciate it. And we also have an exciting collaboration live stream coming up here. When you guys are, if you're watching this on the release day here, tomorrow, it'll be here on Friday with someone else in the community by the name of Rusty Champagne. Super excited to do that. Got to chat in here recently, and gonna be jumping into a live stream here together here, like I said, tomorrow at the time when this video goes live, or Friday if you guys are watching this on the next day or whatever it may be. But I believe it's gonna be around 5:30 Eastern, Eastern time, 4:30 Standard, if I'm not mistaken. We still have to work out the final details of that, but super stoked for that. Looking forward to that, and so you guys are not going to miss that. I believe we're going to be playing some Rap House Simulator, if I'm not mistaken. But should be a good time as long as nothing gets canceled with that. So really looking forward to that. And like I said, you guys are not going to want to miss that. Because if you guys are not aware who he is, he does a ton of different simulators here as well, just like we do here on the channel. Honestly, if you look at his channel compared to ours, it looks very similar as far as all the same games, except for he just does not do a ton of Supermarket Sim anymore. But it's understandable. The game is quite old at this point, and I don't want to say like beating a dead horse here. But we're just continuing on with this because you guys seem to absolutely love and enjoy this game, and I absolutely love and enjoy it. So always kind of continuing on with this series here slowly. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys aren't subbed, make sure to hit that sub button so you guys don't miss out on that and any future streams that we do either together or our solo streams here as well. That I've been trying to get it back into more often, and definitely been enjoying it, having a ton of fun with it lately. So really appreciate everyone that's able to make it out to those and everything, and obviously able to make it out to this one here coming up. So, but yeah, excited to kind of combine our two worlds together a bit more, and it should be a good time. So, but yeah, like I said, we're doing good here. Well, honestly, we need 90 grand is what the next upgrade is, our next expansion, which based on the money that we've been making, we might even be able to make that happen here tomorrow after Whoops, not that. 85 and 88. I might even actually be able to make that happen after today's video. We will see. I don't know how close we're going to be with it. If we're close enough with a loan, we'll end up doing that. If we're not, then it is what it is. We'll do another day or another video, maybe at least another day in game, one of the two, to make it happen. But we're getting really close with it one way or another. And also in the last episode, we got, you guys can see over there, we actually got leveled up to complete max store level, which is crazy. We still have an entire back wall of expansions. Plus, there is the mod that adds in the bigger store or more store expansions, which adds in actually quite a few of them. So we might, I really would like to check that out, as long as, I don't know how it's all it's going to work. I know we've talked about that in previous videos of we got the full release imminent here, guys. It's a matter of probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks away with this, because it was, I actually just looked at it today to see when it was posted, and it's the 20th today when I'm recording this. And the Discord post for the last update was posted on the 8th. So actually when this video goes live, exactly 3 weeks before that. And they said about a month or so from then. So we are very close, within about a week, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at most, I would say, until we get the full release. Which again, I don't know what's going to happen. Whether if we get the ability to have multiple saves. I was going to say a multi-save system. But if we get that ability, I don't know whether we stop this one, start up a new one, or we continue on with this one. Because again, we've got the new expansions that we can do, new licenses, new store space with it all. What kind of discount is that? As I'm stealing it. But yeah, so we got all of that. So I don't know what we do with that. Whether again we start up and at least even just checking out a new save with the new update, or the full version update, or how we do that, or what we do. I'm really not too sure on where we go with that. Which you guys can let me know in the comments what you think of that, or what you guys would like to see with all that. Because again, I'm really not too sure with that. We'll see. But yeah. So I don't really know. But if we're able to, again, if we're able to have a multi-save system, I think what we'll end up doing is starting up a new store just on the full version, just to see. I doubt it would be like a full series or anything like that, just to check it out from the start, then hop back into here or something and finish out this one, especially with the new expansions, if everything still works with that, which I would assume it would be, or it would be fixed shortly after that if not. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. It is what it is. You guys always love hearing that, so figured we would throw that one in for one. But yeah, we will see with all that on where we go from there. But again, I'm excited either way. I'm sure you guys are going to be. I'm excited for that full version video. I feel like it's going to be a very good video on the channel, as you guys always seem to love the update videos. Most of those, I would say 90% of the update videos that we've done have done very well on the channel, and always reaches new viewers and everything. And I don't know why I just bought that, but that's okay. But yeah, they always reach new viewers and go pretty well, typically. So I'm excited for that one to come here very soon. But yeah, so let's keep on rolling here. Got to get all of our items purchased on up for our next day here. Keep on stacking that cash. See where we can get to as far as money. Again, we need to get to 90K to get that next store growth, and then a bit of extra cash. I think we're actually not going to pay the bills here for the next couple days, just to try to save up some cash. I know some of you will be very happy hearing that. But yeah, let's get all of these. Get another one of those. Couple of these. We're still good there. We're getting closer. Again, once we drop below 8, we'll be ordering that. We're in the 8s on that one, so we're getting, honestly, after or tomorrow, we might even be purchasing some of those. We are still fine. Plenty fine on those for now. Honestly, we could even drop down the 5s on that and still be plenty good. But yeah, we'll leave it be. Did just see a -1 store point, so that means that we're missing an item somewhere or somehow, which makes sense though, because we're having a lot more items being purchased now at this point, and still the same amount of stalkers, everything like that. So things are going to start running out at this point now, but that's all right. We will keep on working, keep on flowing through all this stuff, and see where we can get to. My keyboard, I really need to look at getting a new keyboard. It's sad to say, because this thing's not even that old. But it's really, I gotta look it up to see if there's any fix or solution for it. Because it's like very touchy, and it's starting to like double click on stuff all the time. So I don't know what is up with that. But let's see. Let's figure that one out. We're all good there. We'll get one more right there. Okay. Couple of these. And we're stocking up to 6 on those. We're good there. We're good there. Couple of these. And then a couple of all these. We're still good with all of those. That's good. Get one there, and we are all set. I'm ready to go on that set of freezers there. Yeah, I also get a lot of comments from guys asking, how do we do this ordering like this from the wholesale stores like this? And it is mods. All the mods that we use and are using in the game are listed, linked down in the description for you guys. They're all through the Nexus mods page. But I will say those are typically very safe. I will not, I don't want to say like sponsor, but like, because I'm not sponsoring anything or sponsored by anybody, but I will not like condone like mods from other sites and stuff like that. Nexus mods, I can say, is fairly safe, very safe when it comes to mods and everything. But other than that, I say if you guys are not familiar with the mods of the game, I would say stay away from anywhere else unless you've like researched it to make sure everything's good with them. But the Nexus mods page is definitely a very good one to use for mods for supermarket sim or any other sims. Oh, we're finally purchasing our first box of those. Something of the small box stuff like that. But yeah, so just want to give you guys a heads up on that. Like, because again, I typically see about a comment every video or every other video asking like, hey, how do we do that? And that is how. And again, they are all linked down in the description for you guys to check out if you guys are interested in modding your game as well. And trying to get out of the dark age, the stone age of purchasing items, pretty much. I guess actually the base game itself of purchasing items through the computer is probably the least like stone age type thing. Versus going to a brick and mortar store like this and buying all of our items by hand is probably the more stone age thing to do, but that's okay. It's definitely the cheapest way. Oh, one of those. All right. We're getting back in the swing of things, which is fine. I mean, they're not very much. It's only 12 bucks. It's not bad at all. A couple of these. We're good there. All good there. Okay. We're all good there. Sitting at 72.5 almost, which means we'll be at about 7. Well, actually, no, we're going to be a little more because that's right. We're not paying our bills here for the next few days to try to save up as much as we can here. $139. Say what? Yeah, we definitely didn't profit as much, actually. I just realized that we started with like 63 or 62 or something like that. We still made a decent bit there, but was that just a fluke of a day? Okay, we're still at 100% for those. Was that just a fluke of a day, or what happened with that? I'm really not sure with that. That's actually really odd. I'm really not sure with that. That's a little concerning, actually. Very sus on that. Well, I guess we probably will be having an extra day or an extra video of prep before our next expansion here, unfortunately. So that's a little disappointing there. I don't know what happened with that. Again, I don't know if it was a fluke thing. There's been no new updates to the game, guys, or anything like that. The only thing that's changed is just the mod, but we had it all last episode, and we were in the 170s the whole time, so nothing has changed as well. Everything is still priced the same way of the at 100% there. We got the auto pricing is still enabled there. Pricing boost of 10%. Nothing's changed with that. So everything is still all the same with that. So I don't know what is up with that, but I guess we'll run through another day here and see what happens. And I don't know what happened with that. Like I said, maybe it's just a fluke day, but you guys already know what's coming. It is what it is. We'll survive. Like I said, we still made a decent bit of cash there, even without paying our bills. I guess that kind of pushed us back again a bit, but yeah, we were like by like 3 to 5K short, something like that. So that was one of our best days there. Let's jump on top of your car there. Oh, got a little air refill here too. Never even noticed that. Air pump. We got some electric chargers here. Got the Eco. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. We haven't really explored this at all. Got the different papers here. Just travel. We got all of this. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Never really explored any of this. Pricing's actually pretty normal. I don't want to say like normal because that's still higher than it should be, but that's a whole separate topic. But that's a pretty realistic pricing as to what, at least the area that I'm in, that we see. Yeah, I'm really genuinely curious to see if we have another day like that. And if we do, then we're probably going to have to get rid of that pricing mod and or just stop using it, or pricing stuff like on the cheaper side, maybe plus 5% or something. I don't really know. So obviously something's funky with that then. Which the good thing is we can do, yeah, pricing boost of like say 5%. Something like that. 2702. Yeah, so I guess we'll gauge after today. We'll see what happens. Maybe we have not had that low of a day of customers in a long time. Since the tweaking and adjustments of the sale price, like the pricing sales were added into the game. Since we added 5% across the board with that, we've not seen that low of customer count since then. So I really don't understand that, but I guess it is what it is. We'll figure it out here and go from there. If we have to adjust our pricing boost a bit, well then so be it. 78, we're all good there. Yeah, we've had some really good like fluke days though, so I think maybe it was just a fluke day. Maybe things will be better for us. I hope. Now I'm like actually kind of nervous on that. Not that it's a bad thing, I guess. Does feel a bit slower, but maybe that's just me thinking that. I don't really know. Okay. 266. There we go. I was just over there before saying, yeah, people are purchasing more items, so we're going to be running out of stock of things a bit more probably, but obviously that wasn't the case. I mean, I was going to say that, well, people might purchase more, but we had less customers there, so it really shouldn't matter. Either way, we should have had less items sold, which would mean that we'd have less things being sold out. So, I don't really know. 18, 19 there. Have a nice little thumbnail for the video as well. Been a little while since I've got a thumbnail with customers actually in here. No, I almost forgot the face cam to turn that back on. We got 3 and 73. There we are, sir. Have a nice evening. It does feel quieter in here. Obviously, it's... Yeah, see, we shouldn't have these registers open. At this point, there should be people lining up on those. I feel like maybe not. So I'll have to maybe play around with that in the next episode or something. If it is, we'll probably drop it down to like plus 5% or something and price things accordingly that way. Maybe things are just a little too expensive, or maybe the mod is causing something weird. Again, it worked just fine last episode. Yeah, it really feels quieter in here. And we got some people. Yeah, there's no way it's as busy as it usually is. We usually have people just lined up everywhere. It's for sure quieter. Oh, man. Now I'm like, where did we go wrong? What did we do wrong? It's the gods, man. They're fighting back on us for all the mods. Supermarket sim gods. They're not happy with us. Yeah, I'm really not too sure. Okay, well, we'll do our item purchasing here, do our usual thing. All of that. Yeah, I do feel like we got less sold, but maybe not. It's always hard to tell because some stuff sells really well and we sell a bunch of stuff, and then some days it does barely sells. I feel like overall it is a little less. Yeah, like we barely sold any of those, which is not often or common for that. We only have 80k at the moment, which is all we. Yeah, I can. Okay, I definitely jumped there. I can really almost guarantee that we have another like 100, little over 100 customer day instead of close to 200, like we normally do or supposed to. And again, nothing else changed. Everything is still the same. We're on the same game version, 0.9, 0.1. Mods are all still the same. Nothing's been updated with them. So I don't know what just like clicked like a light switch. I wonder if it is. Again, if it is, which I'm pretty sure it is, it definitely seems that way. We'll tweak it down to like maybe plus 5% or something. See after another day how it goes, and if it's still bad, we'll probably end up just removing that mod then, because that's the only variable that's changed with it. But again, we did a whole 2 days in game with the mod in there, and nothing changed like for the worse. We were in better shape. We made more money from it all, and things were good. But now it's just like, meh. Definitely, because yeah, we're only at plus 10k at the moment, which we still have all of our stuff to pay, and rest of items purchase on up, which granted we still got more customers in the store to check on out and pay for their items, but it's not going to equal up to what it usually should be. Yeah, we are definitely lower on items here. I noticed a huge drop in how much we're going to buy here. Okay, maybe not a huge drop, but I do notice it is less. That is for sure. Still got one extra of those, but that's okay. And it's going to be kind of funny if it's actually back to normal and I'm just going to be eating my words on saying that. But it really does seem like we're having to order a lot less here. Or I'm ordering a whole lot less here of items. It doesn't feel like we're having to purchase quite as many boxes. Oop, one there, a couple there. I mean, there's a couple, but it's not... Again, I just feel like it's not as much as it should be or usually is. Like, see, we only purchased one of those. Like, I don't know, little sus on that. I don't know why I just bought one of those, but that's fine. I had to think on that one for a moment. Almost bought one of those too. Okay, we got a couple of things we're having to buy few items on here and there, but it's, again, just, it's not like it usually is or should be, I feel like. We'll find out in a moment here. Just gotta finish up stocking at our last store here. Oh, gotta buy one of those now. Okay, we still have customers there, but it's not, it's probably only a couple, if many at all. It might just be the one. All right, last store here. We got 83. I mean, it's not like we're not making a decent bit of cash. That's still almost 10k day, if not. So it's not like we're like real bad. It's definitely a difference though, for sure. Especially when we were just up to like 13, 14, something like that. So Yeah, I don't know. It might just be something as simple as the pricing, though. Just a tiny little change or anything can seems like mess up and throw off the whole customer count. Got quite a few of those actually. Okay. One of those. All right. Yeah, so unfortunately we're not going to be making that happen. Is that, yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, we're not going to be making that happen here tomorrow. Yeah, look at how much less boxes we have there. Usually that's just like piled out to here. I mean, again, it's a lot. Yeah, 139. Same thing. It's so weird, man. That really is. All right, so what we're gonna do here for one is since we have to do another full day anyways, or yeah, another full day in game, I'm just gonna pay these right away. No sense in leaving it. Yeah, we only, I mean, I say only, we made like 17 to 19-ish K, something like that, which is not bad for 2 days, but it's not where we just were at. We were just making like 10K more than that. So what I'm thinking then is, do we do like 10 or sorry, like 5% here? Do something like that, and then if we, yeah, there we go. So now all of that is tweaked and adjusted, which is probably very similar to our pricing before. So I'm curious if that makes a difference for us. I bet that will. I bet we were like just crossing over that threshold or something of where the discount didn't make a difference. Where when we had the discount added in there, it was making the difference. So I wouldn't, but again, nothing really changed with that. So maybe it was just like a percent or two or something above. So maybe if we tweak it down to like 9-8%, maybe if we play around with it a little bit, we can obviously just do day by day, try and bump it up a percent at a time and see if it makes a difference. See if we see a change in customer count as we go or something like that. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't really know. We'll see with that. But yeah, guys, I think it's gonna be a good wrapping up point for the video. So let me know what you guys think on that, or if you guys have any idea or why insight as to why that would be. I'd really be curious to hear in the comments because I'm not too sure what's changed or what happened. Because again, nothing has changed. The game is still exactly the same. The mods are still exactly the same. Our pricing was all still the same as far as the percentages. So nothing has changed in terms of any of that. So I don't really quite understand, again, what, just like a light switch going from 175, 180 to that 140, which again is not like a night and day difference, but it's definitely noticeable for sure. So I don't know. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you guys did enjoy this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.